Hey, hi guys. Welcome to the live. My name is Erica here with the Strength of Tarot. I am a psychic medium, but I love to use the tarot cards to help channel your guys' situation so I can pick up and channel quicker. I hope you guys are having a good New Year's Eve. I will be going live later today and right now. Sorry that I look so crazy right now because I'm trying to to get my outfit and stuff ready for later. I have a friend that's having a little shindig, so I'm gonna be going to do that. Now, first 10 minutes or first 20 minutes of the live, every question is gonna be $5. I think first 30. Hey Liz, how are you? You have 2 questions left. But give me a second. I'm not answering, so don't ask questions yet. Like just came on, and I don't like when people do that. When I just come on. Hold on. First 30 minutes is every question is going to be $5, except for the New Year's questions where I look at your person's energy. That's $7.50. Okay, so if you want to look at a specific person and the outcome with you guys for the new year, for this year, that's gonna be sorry. That's gonna be 750. And then of course we have the pendulum questions, which I did not bring my pendulum. Right there it is. Which is going to be $5. Those are yes or no questions, and whichever way the pendulum spins. So say if I want to know, are me and Capricorn going to end up married? Yes or no? We let the pendulum read the energy and we trust the pendulum to answer the question because of the energy that it feels. Okay. So sometimes spirits come through and help with that, but you know, all right. We are ready to, you can go ahead and I have you down for 2 questions. Like I said, first 30 minutes. So once we get into the 32-minute in the live, we'll do 33 minutes in the live. All the questions go back to regular price that you want to ask. So just know that. Okay, 10 for reading. Okay. Thank you. How are you doing, Liz? That leaves you with 4. Give me 1 second. I gotta switch my paper around so I don't mess it up. Since you're like the only one that had questions left yesterday. Good. Are you ready for New Year's Eve? There we go. I'm ready for the new year. You said no. I mean, I'm not like ready, but I meant like ready mentally, emotionally, no. All right, we can go ahead and do questions. Well, it's good to see you. Thank you for coming on. I don't know if very many people got my message because a lot of people don't come on this early. Oh, the next day? Jeez, girl. I know, I guess some people still have to work. Some people have it off though. Well, I'll be on later today too, so I'm coming on at I think I'm gonna do we'll see. I can't cut it that close. I'll figure that out. I will be coming on later though. What is Eric's next action towards you? Okay, let's see. You've been texting? Ooh. What is Eric's next action? What is Eric's next action? Last one, and we're ready. Okay. The Fool. This person wants to take a leap of faith here. Wants to take a shot, wants a new beginning. This person could be in the energy of that New Year's, like new year, new me. Okay. But they want to take a shot towards you. They're open to this. They're open to taking a risk. I think no, they keep going back to this like flower on his hand, in his hand. I don't know if like this person wants to court you, take you on a date. What's his next action? But I do see contact for sure. Ooh, okay. 5 of Pentacles, Knights of Wands, 5 of Swords with the Knight of Swords. Oh my God, this is interesting, dude. So the person that you're dealing with, I feel like they're going to make contact with you. I feel like this person realized they can't come at you as a player. They're seeing you as the Empress, and they're seeing you as someone they should approach properly. Something about this situation really like changed their mind. This person has trust issues, okay? So that could be why they come in and like they're very flirty and they like have that player energy, but they're changing their mind. They're leaving that behind. They're not going to come towards you in that way. And also this energy where they were going to make you wait a little longer for something, but now they want to take a bigger chance and they want success. Okay. They are a little hesitant because they don't know if you're going to be what you're going to say. But you're making it very clear, like, I don't know if you're making it clear that you're not into players or the players crap is not your thing. Okay. Like, I don't want to do a player. I want someone. So I feel like this person wants to actually take you out on a date. There's going to be talk about that. And they're coming in very quickly and offering you that. Okay. But he no longer wants to be like a player energy. Okay. Hey, Soli, how are you, sweetie? Got you. Yeah, this person's not trying to come play games with you. I do see more texting very quickly, text messages coming in. I think he wants to also like, there is like an opportunity of him asking you to do something with him. And I don't think you can, or what somebody can't. It's almost like somebody has a chance to do something. And so they offer it. Okay. It could be him, but he decides not to, or you decide not to. So I just see a lot of texting. Okay. Thank you, Sole. And thank you too, Liz. Sorry. Before I forget to say thank you. Yeah, like I feel like he wants to, you know, spend time, but yeah, there's this energy that someone's just too busy. Okay, next question. Liz, are you using all four questions today? We asked. Hey guys, don't forget to hit the like. Also, like, I don't know if it made sense. Does that make sense to you guys? Of the New Year's reading, energy readings for the new year between you and your specific person. So I will look at the energy of you and your specific person. I am still doing the New Year's reading, but Liz, you've had one. So you're good. You're good for the new year. You can always go back and like look at your video. No? Okay. Do you want to use another one? Or are you good? Yeah, you're gonna get communication very quickly. Let me see what he's communicating exactly. I feel like he wants to spend time, but like you're gonna have to say no. Like he wants to do some. Okay, you're using another one. Okay, cool. So save 2 of them. We're still in $5 questions, so if people come in, I'll let them know. So if that pops up, just ignore it, ladies. It's not to be rude to you. I'm just gonna let people know, like, hey, we're doing $5. Why is Carlos buying us a bunch of stuff for Christmas? Why is Carlos buying Liz and the girls a bunch of stuff for Christmas? Is he buying both girls? Yeah. Why is he buying stuff for Christmas? All right, very simply, 9 of Swords is the energy they're in. Oh my God, look at that. 2 of Cups. This person's worried that they're losing the connection with you. They have sleepless nights. They have anxiety, stress regarding this. Okay. He's very much in his head. The King of Cups pops out. You know, also, it's a gesture of showing that he cares. Okay. Trying to show that he cares still, trying to show that he's like committed in a way of caring. Yes, like trying to just show and express emotion. He wants a new start. Okay. He wants to, yeah, at the relationship with you, my dear. 4 Swords comes out. I feel like this person feels like they've been trying to heal him and they're trying to like do it in a way where they're like, okay, I'm stepping back. Okay. But he still wants to be like part of your life. And I feel like that's why he's doing that. Yeah, fear of loss here. There's some regret about like the fact that you're not, there's been a break here. There's been like, you've backed away from this. I think I honestly feel like the energy, yeah, look, Queen of Swords, Temperance. Your energy of you're done and you're through and you're focusing on your healing and you're no longer like you backing away, it kind of has him worried. Okay. Like, so he keeps coming in and out, trying to come up with a strategic plan. Um, yeah, trying to come up with a strategic plan. Hey, Mystical, how are you, sweetie? Mystical Angels. Happy New Year to you. Clarify the Ace of Cups. 4 Pentacles, Moon. Yeah. He's trying to also make things balanced with you. He, like I said, I still think he wants an offer, but what he's trying to act like that's not his intention. Okay. But intuitively, you kind of already know, like, okay, he's trying to come back towards you. I also think he's trying to pay you off with the court. I see like money coming in with the court situation. So he's trying to take care of court debts, or he wants you to understand that that's like another goal of his. So it's not all just like bad intentions. Okay. I feel like there's this energy of him just trying to move forward and realizing that he's lost the connection with, he's scared of that. I also think also like something about the move is affecting him as well. Okay, Liz, did you want to use another question? Want to use another question? I don't know why I keep grabbing the Zoltar cards. Oh, because I didn't do one for the room. Oh no. Mystical, right now we're doing $5 questions for the first 30 minutes. And then we go back to regular, but you already have questions, so you don't need to donate. But the New Year's question is I am looking at the specific energy between you or someone that is a specific person. So this could be like you guys, this doesn't have to just be a lover. This could be friends, family. Like if you want to see the outcome between you and a relative or anybody, okay? I'm looking at all that energy. And it's gonna be a few cards. It's a deep dive in that energy, okay? So those ones are 750 each. And then of course the pendulum questions are $5. So I'm just letting you know what's going on. Oh, my senses, dude. Oh, my nose. Marky Boo. Hi, Erica. Happy New Year's. Oh, thank you. Can I get a card for Liz? Sully, you are next. Liz, your card is number 15, message in a bottle. But I also want to kind of get one for the new year. Give me a message for the new year. Truth be told. Yeah, you just woke up. Oh, I know. It's 2 p.m. here. I'm gonna be on later as well, so okay. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by a logo on a truck and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your questions. Today, your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. Okay. So funny you had card number 15, but your New Year's message is card number 14. All right, here we go. My nose is, ugh. My nose is still running, you guys. I'm sorry. Just bear with me. I'll blow it in a little bit. Hold on. Okay, so there is truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth. The subjective according to the philosophy of the adherent or believer. This is not a time to debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion will set you free. Be authentic and gloriously flawed, and spirit will answer with miracles. Okay? So that message of the year, I feel like is about you facing a situation that you're trying to let go of. I also think that if you have questions in regards to anything, Liz, okay, the answers are around you, okay? Like it's almost like you can ask your guides a question and get clarification or get a sign or whatever it is that you need, and they will give it to you to let you know you're going in the right direction. And I think that more has to do with career. Okay. All right. Thank you, Liz. I love you. Soli, you're next. Hey, Soli. Energy check for my Pisces guide. Okay. What's going on with this Pisces toward Soli? How you doing, sweetie? Thank you for your donation. I don't know. I haven't contacted him. I haven't contacted him today. He hasn't contacted me either. I don't even know if he is going to contact me today. I don't know. That's something we'd have to ask the guides. Mystical, am I going to see my Capricorn today? I don't know. I'm not going to contact him. So just have to see. What's this Pisces guy's energy towards Soli? I'm doing good today though. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be I'm got so much to do. I have my friend's throwing a shindig, so I'm gonna go to that because I haven't seen her in a long time, and she, my recovery and stuff, and I feel a lot better than normal. So I'm gonna go say hi to her at the arena, and yeah. What's this energy between Soli and the Pisces? What's this Pisces energy towards her? Queen of Cups clarified by the Three of Cups. Okay. That's you. This person is thinking about you a lot, and reconciling, wanting to reconcile with you. Whoa. Wanting to reconcile with you. We'll take it. But I feel like this person's in the Eight of Swords, okay, because they're not like they're just very much in their head in regards to this. They don't know what action to take towards you yet. Truly, the World card popped out. Okay. So, yeah, this is a long distance situation. So, I think that plays an effect on how they're coming towards you. You do got the Star, Ace of Wands, Hermit, Virgo energy, Aquarius energy, any fixed sign, doesn't even matter. King of Cups, there's the Pisces, Page of Wands, Four of Swords, and then we got the Seven of Swords. Okay. It's like about reconciling. Let me start with I think that he has a lot of passion for you. And it's almost like he wants to reach out and let you know that he's still interested. But I also see that he's not really sharing that, not sharing his emotions, but there is still interest there. I just think it has to do with the long distance right now for him solely. And what he's in his head about is like, rather he should just avoid it because there's something that he still feels like needs to be fixed, needs to you know, because right now I feel like he can't see you, and that's due to his career. Okay, or whatever's going on with yeah, career field. So I just think right now he's holding back a lot, but he's still thinking about reconciling. Okay, I don't see communication. You could get communication in the end of January going into February, or you could get it in Virgo season. June. You could get it in June. I just see communication probably in late January to early February. And I feel like, that's going to be online or over the phone. It's not going to be in person. Okay. No, not September. Oh, well, you're talking about Virgo season. Nah, I don't really, I feel more like late January, early February. But like I said, it's gonna be I do think what comes up though in September or sometime this year, I do think what comes up is whether we're gonna redo this again or if we could fix this or we could heal this connection and reconcile. I think that will be able to come up this year if he can get out of his head and start making moves, but I think he just doesn't know where to start when it comes to communicating. He's not a good communicator, like, he's really not. He kinda shuts down a little bit when it comes to the communicating with you. But like I said, I feel like that's the long distance thing that's affecting that. Is he dating anyone? Is this Pisces dating anyone? I'm gonna say no. Three of Swords. He could have been, but it doesn't look like it worked out if it did. But let me clarify the Three of Swords. I think he's still dealing with the loss of you, the disappointment about the connection with you. Yeah, because look, Hermit, he's still like dealing with the struggle with you, trying to figure out how to fix that, you know? Nine of Wands. Yeah, because he really didn't want to give up about that. He did not want to give up on your guys' connection. He's still very, very hurt. And he's very defensive as well about that. So, no, I don't think he's talking to anybody else. Yeah, Five of Wands. There's something here that he's having internal conflict with over the situation with you guys. But I just see that there was like a disagreement between you and him, and that he's still like not over and still trying to like process here. Okay. And it does affect him. It is affecting him that you guys are not together. Okay. The world, I'm going to end it there because, yeah, the long distance part, he is very sad. He's very regretful. Like he regrets not being going to see you or not reconciling with you. Yeah, Six of Swords. There is a part of him that wants to get to calmer waters, wants to get this figured out and how to like visit you, see you, meet you where you are. There is this energy where he's trying to figure out let me not drop my cards. He's trying to figure out the connection with you. Like, what happens next? What can I do? Are we going to be together? So he's still not over the connection with you. And even if there was somebody else, yeah, I could see maybe there was some competition, but I don't think he took this person seriously, nor do I think like it worked out. Okay. So this could have been someone he was dating with before you. But if that's the case, he's been well over this person and he's moved on with you. Yeah. Okay, honey. So no, he's not seeing anybody else and he's still dealing with the situation with you. His emotions and struggles with what occurred between you two. All right. Thank you, Sully. Let me go ahead and so no, he's not dating. Hi guys, donations are open. We're still on $5 questions. We got about like 3 more minutes. You're welcome, sweetie. Thank you. Do you want to look at your guys' new year outcome? Because if we look at the new year, I'm going to pick a card for every month of that year. So 12 cards. So I will clarify each of those cards and go into that energy and channel So do you want to see what the outcome of the new year is going to be between you and Pisces? It's only $750 for that one. I recommend you do that because then we can look at like the whole year, okay? And then we take notes from there, you know? That's why I made that reading for you guys, because I know a lot of you guys have a specific person that you guys like looking at their energy. We got the card of breathe. Sully, I don't think you need to worry. I don't think you need to worry. I think things are gonna go in a different direction with this guy than you're thinking. Like right now, it doesn't look hopeful, but keep breathing, my girl. Keep breathing. It's gonna work out. Like something's gonna work out. Like I feel that. Patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, trust. Patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop the smell of roses and stop to smell the roses. Breathe in the sunlight and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. That is about you like releasing any negative emotions you feel tied to this connection. Release them because they're just your feelings, they're just your emotions, and you don't want to project that out on him when he comes back. You know? Actually, you know what? I'll just ask about my year in general. Do you want me to do the love, health, and wealth for you? Um, who else had this reading? I know Liz had this reading, Sunflower did it, Mystical Angels did it. She can tell you it's a really good reading and it is more focused on you than it is on anybody else. But that one's $10. Yeah, that one's $10, but it is a good reading for the New Year's. That's $10. But I look at love. So I do 3 cards for love. Then I look at outcome. Then I do 3 cards for health. And then I do 3 cards for wealth. And then I do messages from your guides. So 3 cards for that and an outcome card for that as well. Plus, I might use clarifiers if I feel like there's some energy I'm not feeling clearly. But yeah, it's a good reading. It's well worth $10, I would say. Worth a little more because you get a little bit of messages. You get, and then if any spirit guides come through, I'll let you know. Okay, thank you, love. So let's look at your love, health, and wealth. Okay. Always need to make more room for this reading. Always need to make room. I gotta use this firework. I'm getting rid of that firework tonight, you guys. I do not care. Let me put my the amethyst I got for us out. Okay. Here we go. Thank you. Let's see what we got going on with you, Sully. All right. For the new year, we're tapping into Sully's new year. Love. All right. I will show you the past, present, future energy because we're doing it in threes. So I will show you that, but I will not show the outcome card until I read the energy, okay? Tell them on that specific pile. Love. What do we got going on for love? Ooh. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. The Strength card. That's Leo energy. I'm a Leo. Oh my God, look at this. 2 of Cups. Okay. Give me an outcome card. We cannot look at the outcome card. Tell me the outcome card for love. Too many, too many. Outcome for Sully. Okay, we got it for you. Actually, no, I just picked this, don't I? Yeah, we go. 1, 2, 3. But it's the same card. Okay, that was meant to be there, my dear. All right. I'm sorry I showed you the outcome, but it's not as bad as you think. Okay. Now let's do health. Health for Sully in the new year. What's going on with her health for the new year? Page of Wands. Already heard something about throat chakra. Okay. For health. 4 Pentacles. See, every time I get health, you guys, I don't get like the same things as everybody else when they do. I get more like spiritual health, if that makes sense. They're talking to me about the throat chakra, and I'm like, okay, King of Pentacles and the outcome. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's your outcome card for health. Let's look at your wealth. Too many. Too many. We can't take that many. Ace of Swords. The Lovers, 9 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. I'm going to do it like this. Okay, there we go. That works for me. Yay! I see. Okay, that works. One more. I'm going to let it go back in. If it's meant to come out, it'll come out. Well, yep, they were meant to come out. Okay, 7 of Wands with the 5 of Swords in your outcome. Okay, let me get your outcome or your future. Sorry, not outcome. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you have 2. Okay. All right. Now let's get the messages from your guides. And over that, I'll just pull out whatever your guides want you to know, whatever advice they have for you for this year. Ooh, they got a lot of advice. Or they got not even advice. They're telling you what's happening, trying to prepare you. Okay. Give me an outcome here. 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm ready. I am ready. We got the Knight of Swords underneath the deck. This is just energy I'm using to channel. 6 of Wands, 2 of Swords, Queen of Swords. Magician is going to be the overall energy that I'm using to channel your energy that you're in. You're in the Queen of Swords. I don't know if you're an air sign or you have air in your chart. But with the Magician here, what's big for you, they want you to know you can manifest everything you want. There's just decisions you're going to have to make. And yes, those decisions might make you feel like you're at a crossroads where you're like, okay, either I move forward or I stay stuck behind, okay? Or I stay stuck in this position where I'm not doing anything. Be careful of procrastination, because believe it or not, the quicker you take action, the more success you will have, okay? In things, whether that be love, career, health, the quicker you take action, the more you'll have success. Okay. That is so important. So, procrastination is your worst enemy this year, my dear Soli. And then not making a decision will lead you to being in a state of defensiveness, a state of trying to, like figure things out. It's just more stress on you than what you need. So start making clear decisions about things, okay? You do have the ability to manifest the things that you want, okay? And almost like they're saying like resting period in regards to career, like if you're trying to grow your career, okay? This resting period, it's time to start making decisions. We can no longer like just sit here and say, "Hey, I'll just wait and see what happens." No, we're past that. Your guys are saying it's time to move forward. It's time to act quickly. Okay. Um, Let me go into your love. So in your past energy, we have the Three of Pentacles. This does speak of contracts, okay? Soul contracts, okay? So I do see that we have like you have a soulmate that is definitely still coming into your energy. It is not over between this soulmate, and this is what you need to know. This person's coming back around, but this is the question of, are we ready to make more of a commitment here? Are we ready to put in the effort that we need to make this work? That is the decision that is coming in, okay? So with the outcome, we have the Ten of Swords, where you and this person are finally at a period where, you know, the Ten of Swords is not bad because it says, okay, now we're done with the hurt. Now we're done with the pain. Now we're ready to face what we need to face. I don't know if that is mostly in your energy, or theirs, but I have Two of Cups here. So it's kind of in both of your guys' energy where you're having to collaborate. Not collaborate. I would say, I know the word, it starts with a C. Compromise, come together and figure things out. You and this person does care about you at the end of the day. So no matter what ends up happening, don't get in your head and doubt that they do not care about you, or feel insecure that they do not care about you or do not want you, or no. I think there's other circumstances to that, okay? Because I feel like someone could be caught up in a work contract. I also think that um this person, believe it or not, their energy is like they still they still have a weakness for you that you're not aware of. Like they have a weak spot for you that they don't normally have for other people, and I just don't think you're aware of it, because I think that this Ten of Swords has affected the connection between you and this person in a way that it's like, oh no, we're done. We're over. We may be over. It creates a lot of mental doubt. Okay. But they're also get telling me, listen to your listen to your heart. Listen to your, soul. What is your soul telling you? What is your heart telling you? This is a matter of heart over head. Okay. Does that make sense? So, yeah. Okay. Let's move on from that. So I do see that love is coming in. Now, whether it's this person or it's somebody else, you do have love. You do have a connection coming in. Okay. So by the end of this year, you will have someone special in your life that to look forward to. Okay. New or someone you already know. All right. Let's go into health. All right, my dear. Page of Wands, Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. This is speaking of your throat chakra. Okay. I don't know if we have a lot of sore throats coming in or something with the throat is big. I can very clearly tell you the message I got when I was shuffling was throat surgery. I'm not saying you gotta have throat surgery, but maybe there's just something big about the throat going into I don't know if you've had throat surgery, but I'm just getting like something about the throat. Now, this could also be, and I also feel this energy here where this is speaking about you being able to use your throat chakra and speak up. Okay, stop holding back, say the things that you need to say. There because like let me explain to you why I get that. The Page of Wands is you speaking up. Rather, you're telling your the Page of Wands is usually like a young child, right? No, not really surgery. I just feel like if this is not you, this could be a King of Pentacles that's around you, someone close to you. I don't feel so much that it's you. When it comes to you, it is using your chakra. The throat chakra is always like green. I think that's the heart chakra too, but don't quote me on that. I'm not really into that as much. Um, but the Four of Pentacles being here says no, the blue is the okay, anyways. Blue is the heart chakra. Green is the throat chakra. I believe if someone wants to look that up for me. Um Using your voice here for what needs to be said. There's something here that has to do with your career, finances, and where your money's going. So if you have a savings, let's just say you have a savings, or if you're starting to put your money into savings because you're trying to get out of a situation, if you do not use your voice, okay, and every single thing this year, it'll hold you back where you feel like you're kind of just stuck. Okay. That goes back to that Two of Swords, Queen of Swords. That goes back to not making a decision will lead to a decision. Okay. So just know that you on your outcome are the Queen of Wands. So I love this energy because you go from the Page of Wands to the Queen of Wands. Um, so you know what it is that you want. You have a clear view. Okay? And maybe you don't have like the step by step or the play by play when it comes to what it is that you need to say when you need to say it, but it will come to you. Start using that voice, girl, this year. Do not hold back, okay? I don't feel like you hold back from a lot of people. I just think it's the relationships that aren't very stable, okay, and not on your fault alone. It's also the other people's fault, like that are involved in the relationships with you. But yeah, sometimes when we talk or we speak up, it helps people. It helps people. It helps a situation. Allowing someone, and then it goes back to allowing someone to just do whatever or say whatever to you is almost like you're allowing them to disrespect you. Okay, so watch out for that. Okay, so just know that's coming up for the year. um let's go into your I'm gonna move past that because we got other things going on. Let's go into your career. All right, you have the Ace of Swords here. Something is coming up regarding a property. And you're trying to come up with an agreement with someone so that you can almost like you're fighting something in regards to the property. So something could be wrong with this property, and you're trying to get someone to listen to you, to understand you, to work with you in regards to this. Well, guess what? They're not going to. And Seven of Wands with the Five of Swords. You're going to have to take matters into your own hand. That could also have to go back to. Okay, so it's so funny that you say that because because this goes back into this. When we're speaking up, right? You're going to have to take matters into your own hands. You are going to have to be, and I hate to use this word aggressive. You're going to have to put your foot down. You're going to have to be direct. If not, I do think maybe there could be something going to a legal matter, okay, where we're going to have to involve someone else to come in, whether this is building control. I don't know who these people are, who this person is, but I think this person, it works in your favor. I will tell you that, where someone is going to respect what you either say or respect what you do or respect the third party that's coming in. The reason we don't really want, and this is an option you have, okay? The reason you don't want the third party to come in is because this is about you standing your ground and you saying, you know, if I have to, I will take you to court. Or if I have to, these are the things you don't want to say, but sometimes we might have to. I do feel like you're hesitant on the court thing though. I will be honest. Not because of the financial part. I don't think that. I think it's just about I would like to work this out with this person. And you get in this energy where if you want to work it out with someone, that is what you're determined to do. You're not the kind of person that's spiteful. But like I said, however the solution comes through, it works out in your favor. But somebody might get, be careful with this person because they might try to get where they can just try to like make you feel like, okay, they have more control than you do. And that's not the truth. Okay. Also, I just heard one of the guys say, know your rights. Okay. Know your rights. Okay. So, like, all right, we're going to leave it at that. That's the outcome of your next card. All right, let's look at what the guides have to say, see what they have to let you know. Okay, so remember I said there is going to be a crossroads. You're going to have to make a decision. Like I said, leaving something behind and then moving forward. I want you to know, like when you look at the Two of Wands, just look at that first one in the front that he's holding. I want you to understand he has more control over that wand, and it focuses his future. Okay, there's money that you're putting towards a new plan, a new place, a new location. Okay, but you just have to make that decision to do that, and so I feel like you're ready to do that, and that's something that's coming in. If it's not by September, it's going to be really in March that we're taking that step. It's going to take you some time though. You are planning this. All right. This is not like an overnight thing. Yeah, I think so. In order to find your peace. But you know what you learn from that? You find peace and you realize that, okay, maybe sometimes I do need to get a little bit aggressive to get things. So that teaches you something. I always say, like, no matter what, things happen in our lives for reasons. We're in the environments where you're in for reasons. But I do also think you're outgrowing this situation. Okay. Like, and so once you say what you need to say, you're going to kind of be rewarded. That's why you got the Sun and Emperor. That's why I said it works out in your favor. No, I don't think you have to go to court, but I think you speaking up leads to that person doing what they should do towards you. And I think in the end, you're going to just be like, well, it's time for me to move on. Okay. It is taking its time to happen. So I do get March in between September. March and September. That's September. March and September. Okay. The guides want you to know, they want you to know that like this is your time. Like when it comes to manifesting success and making those big decisions, the quicker you make those decisions, the happier you will be. And I do see like this being the Nine of Cups clarifying the Star card, like where we feel like we found something and we found like kind of like not just the peace part, but we're like happy because now whatever you choose to do, it's almost like it's pouring into yourself. It's an investment for yourself, okay? And that's that's good. Like that's good. I don't know if you're buying a property of your own or what you're doing, but like yeah, something comes through in a big way and it works in your favor. Okay? Like in a big way. This is almost like a blessing. I got to be honest with you. It's like, "Oh, a miracle." Like yeah, so something comes in that's really really big to help you with that solution. I also though do see that you have an opportunity to heal from something that you're going through with someone. I do see that if you do get sick in any form of way, you are healing. Okay, you will get better. They want you to know that. Because something about maybe you get sick at a time that you're like, oh no, I can't be sick right now. Like I have this going on, this going on. That is about like you achieving financial goals and your savings, okay? So like uh that kind of makes slows you down, but you'll be fine. You'll make it through, they're saying. All right, we have justice clarified by the chariot and the 3 of cups. There's going to be a very this has to do with family, but there's an important reconciliation that's going to happen. What's so crazy is the energy that this is coming up is that we have a, you know, and I'm going to try to explain this the best I can so maybe you know who this is, where we have a two different people and one person's like black and the other one's like white. There's no gray area. We're not going to do a gray area. We're not going to compromise this. We're not going to try to fix this. Um there's somebody that comes in and kind of pushes you and this person to balance things out between each other. So it's not even like that you guys like each other, that you guys are cool with each other. I think that the third party is the one that's like, "Hey, by the way, you guys need to get along. I need you guys to get along." Okay? So reconciliation is happening between you and someone that you really, really love and another person that you just really can't stand, but you 2 will have no choice but to meet in that gray area. Okay, of compromising. I'm gonna be honest. Look at that gray area. You're in the 8 of Swords because you're kind of like, I don't know what the fuck to do with this person, and I don't know if I want to deal with this person. Okay, but the good thing is like, please do not procrastinate. Do not make a choice. It is family related. Yeah, do not make choices for yourself or feel like you can't. Like I will go back to say what your guide said. If you do not make a choice, those choices will be made for you and you may not like the outcome of those choices. You may feel like you're at a standstill or that you're blocked still by the end of the year, and what it is you want to move on. Success, you want to have that 6 of Wands. You know what I mean? So please make those decisions. I don't stop messaging me. People are messaging me like crazy. Um, so after you make those decisions, just know, like, if you make those decisions for yourself, things are gonna go really good, okay? Um, what else? Reconciliations are gonna be a big deal. We have 3 reconciliations for you this year coming up between people, okay? So just know that, like, not just the 3 people, the family related, I think a love situation, we have a reconciliation. Hey, Sunflower, with a soulmate, rather you're meeting a new soulmate, but I feel like there is an opportunity to reconcile with like 2 other people in love. 2 other people in love, and I don't know who these people are, so don't ask me. But I do know that these situations left you in the 10 of Swords, where maybe like someone could have backstabbed you, or vice versa, or people feel like hurt. So unfinished hurt situations. I'm gonna be honest with you, 2 in which you get solid closure. 2 in which 1 you do not get that closure. Okay? So that's what I get for you. I Does that help you? Do you have any questions, my dear? Hey, Sunflower, how are you, lovey? $5 questions is over. But we are doing regular price, and then we're also doing the uh 750 for the specific person in the New Year's readings, of course. But you've already got your New Year's reading. Okay, give me this for Soli. Why? Fork in the road. Yes, it does. That was a great read, sounds like. Yeah. All right, here we have the card of why. Let's see what we get. That's card number 31. I haven't had this card in a while. Come up. Motives, driving, intention, the power of knowing the why. Yeah. There is great power in understanding your motives right now. The oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most important, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. Oh my God, was that not perfect to your like whole reading? Was that not the perfect answer? Okay, so there's that one. And then your next one is, or perfect guidance, sorry. Fork in the road, card number 13. I don't know if I showed you that right. There we go. All right. Time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. Every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. God, girl, decisions are such a big deal for you. Of making those choices, that's a big deal this year for you, honey. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is important. It is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. So there you go. Like, that is your cards. Babe, make your choices. You will lead to success if you choose what you want. And it's all about you, and it's within. I always tell people, go within. If you feel confused, if you feel lost, listen to your intuition. Okay. And if you can't connect to your intuition, Then write things down. It's a good way to get that open. All right. That even connects you to your guides when you write things down, believe it or not. All right. Thank you so much, Soli. Career is always on my mind too. Yeah. Hey, Sunflower, how are you? Happy New Year Eve. Happy New Year's Eve. You're welcome. Thank you, sweetie. All right, donations are open. Let me see, where's my list? Put this stuff back. Okay, thank you, Sunflower. Hold on. So that leaves you with 4. I know, I'm so excited. Oh, shoot. Okay, so guys, I forgot. I did change that price on the SP. I just read it. The SP, the specific person is a $10 read because we're looking at every month and clarifying it. That's how I decided. And then we're looking at the outcome. So we're picking over 12 cards for that one. So just to let you guys know. So the specific person would be like, okay, me being like, what's going to happen between me and Capricorn this year? And what's going to be the outcome ultimately between me and this Capricorn this year? And I will be looking at that. That's the other special for New Year's Eve. Because some people are charging, man, for New Year's questions. And then the other one is $5 yes or no pendulum questions. So that's the other special. So those are the specials. It's not $7.50. I lied. $10. So so that's the other special. I don't think I have any other ones. Before I get off of here, I will be, if people would like, I could do a Zoltar card and a Wisdom of the Oracle for everyone for free for the new year energy. But yeah, that's about it. I don't have any other specials, babe. I'm excited for New Year's. Are you guys excited? And then Soli just did the New Year's Eve, the New Year's love, health, and wealth reading. Okay, I'll be back. I gotta blow my nose and grab some water. But it's your turn, Sunflower. I already have water. Okay, I'm back. Hello, guys. Sorry about that. My nose was so bad. I don't know why I have this like. There we go. Yeah, leave them like that. Okay, thank you, sweetie. So SP reading. All right. So do you want to start with your questions or do you want to do your SP reading first? We can wait to do your SP reading at the end since it's longer. Oh, we're about an hour and 11 minutes in, about like 20 minutes. Oh, yeah. Let me circle this. This has 2 questions left. Oh, you're just getting off? I might just stay on for a little bit because I have to like run some air. Okay. Give me a second. I'm looking at something really quick. Okay. Now I'll do it. Who's coming towards Sunflower? Thank you, Sunflower, by the way. Appreciate your donation, sweetie. Pays for my food. So, what are your guys' New Year's Eve plans since I'm here as I'm doing this? It's coming towards. Judgment underneath the deck. So this is someone you have an opportunity, have a second chance with, somebody who might want a second chance. Okay. This is who's coming towards you. This person wants a second chance with you. 8 of Cups comes out in reverse. So this person they could have thought about walking away from this at one point for good, but now they're like, no, I don't want to. This person would have like dreams about you. Okay, I'm channeling this with this. Okay, they would have dreams about you. Could have been nightmares, no dreams. And they couldn't stop thinking about this. They couldn't stop thinking about you. So this is somebody who they couldn't just walk away from you even if they wanted. I mean, they could, but they didn't really want to. All right, 7 of Cups. Yeah, that speaks of the dreams. This person dreams about you. They think about you. They wonder what it is that you want. Okay. They're in this energy of worrying about what you want. Okay. And I do think sometimes this person can be like a little bit delusional when it comes to what they feel and what they expect you to feel. Like sometimes they want you to feel like how they feel, and that's not realistic, right? So that's the energy this person is in when they come towards you. All right. The Tower wanted to come out. I feel like I'm going to put that back in. That didn't feel right. It didn't feel right to me. Way I shuffled it. Sorry. If it wants to come back out, it will. See, why are they doing that? Thank you. The World. Yeah, this person is like, okay, I've done some work. They've definitely done work on themselves. They're ready to come in. They're ready to start a new cycle with you and close out this old cycle where they're kind of no longer super delusional. I also feel like they're closing out cycles with other options that they have in love. Okay. So this person is like, they choose you. Okay? They realize that they choose you. Okay. 10 of Cups comes out in reverse. Why is the 10 of Cups in reverse? Do they not? Oh no, 7 of Pentacles comes out in reverse. You know, this person has a fear of loving you. They have a fear of loving you too much. It's like I don't take this reversal as like in a negative way. I take it as like they want to invest in you and they want to, and I do see communication coming, so this person is going to reach out to you soon. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, any of the fixed signs, Scorpio energy as well. This person, I read that 10 of Cups reverse as they have a fear that like you won't reciprocate their feelings. Okay, but this person can't walk away from you. They do choose you, and yeah, all that jazz, girl. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person is thinking about you. As you know, manifesting you. Okay, watching you as well. Wondering, you could get a text message. Lots of text messages coming through. All right. Sounds like a man. Yeah. So this is how I keep up with things. That was turned over. No, I'm not. So what I'm gonna do is I don't know if I'm gonna come back on later because my later was 4:30. Is that enough time? I can't come back on at 6, you guys. I'll be so busy. Okay. We'll just stay on. I'll stay on for as long as like I'll do last call like when we get into the 30 minutes, I think. Yeah. No, that is true. That is so true. I see that all the time. But he'll get it together, right? Because I feel like, with that world card, he's in a different energy and he's getting over the illusions of what he wants in this, the expectations of what he wants in the connection. So that's good. General reading for Sunflower. Sorry, guys, my hair looks crazy right now. Like, general reading for Sunflower. Did I wake up like this? No, I put on different pants every day, but like I did wake up like this. Oh, whoa. Somebody tired? One general reading situation coming up here. 9 of Cups is going to be underneath the deck. This is about you doing something that leads to your emotional fulfillment, personal self-fulfillment. I'm getting this energy that someone might think you're a little selfish in regards to this, but you're not. I don't think you are. I think this is how someone's feeling. Strength in reverse. Six of Wands. Two of Wands. Okay. The World. Oh, okay, brand new. I love it. Nine of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Four of Cups, Seven of Cups. Okay, Knight of Cups. This is that energy. I'm doing what I want, and I don't care how you guys feel. I do care, but I'm letting you guys know. At least I'm sharing with you guys what's going to happen when I'm with, like you're not giving a play by play, but you're saying, yeah, I don't really care what you guys feel. There's a big decision that you're making, okay, with this Two of Wands, and it does leave, and it has to do with your future. It does affect your future of where you're going. I do see maybe three people are upset regarding this, but like for you, you are done like holding back from your own personal goals, and you feel like you would be more successful, more complete, more happy within your life, within your world, doing the things that you love. You're letting people know this very soon. But you still have that decision to make. Okay? Oh, you know what's really interesting here? That if you look at that back staff, it's kind of chained down. You could have felt like people were trying to hold you back. And what it is you're done being held back, and you do find success in making a decision to go forward and succeed doing something you love. Even if these people think, well, you're not going to succeed, you're going to fail. Well, but I'm doing what I want for myself. And that's what I appreciate, and that's what I love, and that's what I'm about. And you guys don't have to agree. I don't see you failing, by the way. I do see success, but I think people like to put their opinions, even when they're not asked, on us to make us feel like, okay, maybe to put fear in us. So maybe we feel like, okay, we need to stay back. We need to stay back. Don't stay back, and you're not going to. Okay. You have dreams and goals that you've kind of put behind a little bit. And I do think this is family matters, friendships, you know, people that depend on you for things. And that's why they feel like it's affecting them. Okay. But you love these people. So I think you love all your people. So that's the good thing about you. It's not like you're trying to be heartless. It's just that you're like, "Ugh, I need to do what I need to for myself. I'm not, you want to be happy. Your big thing is like you being happy within yourself, within yourself. So, like that, this is part of that. This is part of what makes that happen. Okay. Hi, guys. Welcome to the channel. I am going to be calling last call in about like 8 minutes. But yeah, that's what I see in your general reading. Gonna go well for you. They're gonna be upset, but they'll be okay. They'll be okay. Check out the pinned comments if you have any questions about the prices of readings. Yeah, they'll be all right, girl. Don't even worry about them. Worry about you. It's all about you. Nine of Cups. um, Two questions, and then we have your SP reading. Okay, no problem, sweetie. Yeah, I'm gonna circle that you have two, because so does Liz. Sometimes I just need to know. Let's do your SP reading. All right, specific person. You got to tell me your specific person I'm looking into. I don't know who. Oh, you're totally fine. I just have to go buy my hair stuff. I gotta actually do my hair again and my makeup. So I'm kind of thinking if I want to come on after I get ready, which is probably what I'll do. All right, here we go. Hi, thank you. How's this year gonna be? We're looking at the year, the whole entire year. Kai Sun. All right, here we go. So we're in January. February. It'll take a while, huh? February. March. April. Ooh, April. May. June. Oh, don't be nervous. Let's see. July. Okay. August. September. October. November. Uh, December. All right. Let us get the outcome. 1, 2, 3. Woo! That one go first. 1, 2. I'm grabbing 3 cards and a clarifier. Okay. If I need those, I will pull them up. Let's start with January. January is the King of Wands. Okay. So from the very jump, I could tell you that, okay, my little Kai here, little sweet Kai, the King Kai, would like to pursue you in a way that is obviously sexually. We're thinking he's very passionate towards you. But like I will go back to when I said yesterday, it's because he wants to open the connection with you. He, you know, this is my suggestion. This is my advice as your reader, as a mother of 4. Wear condoms, okay? Because there is like this energy that you could fall weakness to what he's pursuing you with. Okay, like look at that wand. But yeah, wear a condom because I do think King Kai would like to even marry you. There's other intentions there with him being that King of Wands. The King of Wands is a father figure, right? So like I'm not saying like he's trying to like impregnate you, but yeah, make sure you wear protection if that is what happens because people get pregnant. But yeah, he was wanting to pursue you passionately going into January. So do expect him to be, you know, super open to you, super you know, about it. Let's look at your energy. Super about it. Is it about it? You're in the 5 of swords. I feel like you're making him wait, though. Like, you want it. Yes, you do. You do. You want it. But there's some part of you that's like, I just wanna see if you're trying to test him. I know that sounds really messed up, but I'm getting that energy that you're trying to, like, test him to see it is, like, how long can he refrain from trying, or how long can he I just see these discussions where it's like him just always trying to get a victory, him always trying to, like, talk you into it, and you being like, no." So, yes, I do think you refrain from it, but you will eventually give in. Both of you will give in. So just know that. I only do donations right now, sweetie. Okay. So next is February. I have him being in this high priestess energy. Okay. Where he's listening to his intuition. There may be him being kind of, okay, did you donate? I don't see a donation for you. You have to donate. I don't do free questions. Please stop spamming my look. Okay. I just want you to look at these letters. So he is still thinking about you passionately in February. I also see in February where he would like to, like, just there's a connection. There's a deeper connection spiritually between you guys. I do believe. Okay. And it could be because you guys are like you guys did the do. Um but I see where he's like feeling very spiritually, like, connected to you, okay? Also see telepathic messages coming through, they get a lot stronger, so that's really interesting, in February, but I do feel like there is some energy of him holding back in regards to something, so let's see. The 3 of Wands, okay, I see. And then that's in your energy too, because he's waiting to see how you feel. He's waiting to see how you feel. Whereas you're just like, I don't know, like if my ships are gonna come in, or yeah. You both kind of have this waiting game that you're doing to each other in February. I do think there's an opportunity for him wanting to take you out as well in February. Okay, so it could be just that. All right, March, we have the 9 of Wands with the 4 of Cups. I don't think he's done with the connection even then. Okay. But I do think that there is like him wanting to offer you something, wanting to offer to spend quality time again. And he's gonna keep trying. I because I feel like it slows down in February and you're kind of like, what's going on? But it's because like he's getting in this high priestess energy where he's really just within himself, okay? So in March, you will see him trying to pursue you a lot more, a little more communication. Um, there is this energy though that he feels like, if there was a chance to hook up, he feels like he missed an opportunity with you. And I don't know why that is. That, like I said, that could have been because he was going within himself in February, and maybe when you guys did try to meet up or something, you kind of like he kind of like was in his own zone. or in his own world that he was not paying attention. So I see in March where he's like, okay, let me try again. Let me see if I can make sure she's okay. Let me let her know that I'm still in this. I do think though he is dealing with some emotional stuff as well. And so it's not that he's forgotten about you. I feel like this guy's going to want to take you out on a date in March as well. Okay. Going into April, we got the 10 of Cups. So, yes, we have that opportunity of you guys connecting. Finally, we connect. We feel good. We feel happy. We feel love. We feel care. We feel all those happy emotions fluttering through. All right. Um, Someone might talk about their family a lot as well. I'm getting that energy, like someone talking about their family, and how they're trying to find emotional contentment and fulfillment with family. And I feel like you relate to that with him, or you relate with him on that. Yeah, because you're dealing with family stuff as well. So I see a lot of communication regarding like talking about personal stuff a little more. All right. May we have the Page of Swords. See, that's always my spying, but I don't know why I'm getting that he looks you up online. There's something that he sees and then he contacts you. So it's almost like, okay, we have like a week or a few days that we don't talk. Yeah, 5 of Wands, 8 of Wands. He feels like I don't know what he sees. Do you guys on your line, on your pictures, liking your pictures? He feels like he's in competition with someone and he's not very happy. I don't know if he's like showing you this, like saying it like expressively. Like he could say it in a very immature way where you're like, what? Like, so he might lose his like cool and get a little jealous and insecure, and he might state something that has nothing to do with why he's mad. It's because of something he saw online. Okay. Um, he has, I'm gonna be honest with you, this guy has a secret account. Like, so if you're talking about Facebook, he has a secret Facebook. If you're talking about Instagram, he has a secret Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, he has secret accounts, okay? There's that information. So you might figure that out this year. All right. June. June, he is in a defensive state, but it's not in a bad way. I think that he's actually defensive over the connection with you, and he's standing up to somebody. I'm going to clarify it to get more information, but I feel like he's standing up to somebody, and he's telling somebody what he feels in regards to you. Okay, so something here, yeah, like he's telling someone, I'm moving on. I have something better. I want something better. There's something about whoever he was dealing with. Yeah, he's very clearly telling this person this. And this could be that family situation. This could go back to that family situation where he's having to stand up to his family in regards to something to find his own fulfillment, his own happiness. Um, and you resonate with that. So I feel like he's actually doing that. And it somehow helps the connection with you in a big way because now he has more time on his hand. Now he's sticking up for himself in the ways that he's supposed to. We see a lot of improvement definitely in the first 6 months, okay? And from January to June, okay? Um Now let's go into July where we're talking dude's thinking long term, okay? And I think that's where that marriage stuff comes up. And I'm going to tell you why I think this is where that merit, why exactly? Because looking at the next few months, oh boy, the cards we have 10 of Wands, Emperor, and guess what? The marriage card. No, there's this need for him. Well, this is about you and him. But yeah, we're talking about family, like on that. I feel like his family doesn't have anything against you. It's more about the image, okay? And he's kind of like, okay, yes, he is very stuck on image too, as well. So this is part of who he is as well. But I also think he wants to know that if he offers you something, that it will lead to marriage. His family traditions and stuff, he wouldn't be allowed to do it any other way. That's how he's used to doing stuff. That's like, to him, that is a very important thing, is marriage. So I see an offer coming through, but I don't know if you're really 100% like down for it, because it's like, oh, okay, you're trying to um oh, okay. You're fine. You're trying to get me to commit to you without the commitment. I don't know. It's almost like that energy that you're in. Yeah. And so you're really thinking about this. But I see coming following the next month, this is over the next like 4 months that this affects the connection. The 10 of Wands, he kind of finds it a burden that you will not just submit to this or be open to this. And I'm going to say this. I don't think it's not that you don't want it. I think that you feel like this is him saying, okay, you have to do this, or you have to, like, we have to, or we're absolutely going to, and you're kind of like, huh? Huh? Like, why are we jumping the gun? Why are we just barely reconnected? And so I feel like for you, it's just a lot. A lot, okay? Oh, you can't hear me? Ugh. Okay, can you hear me now? No? Yes? I don't know why you guys can't hear me. Oh, okay, hello. All right, sorry, I'm back. Sorry, someone tried to call. When people try to call, sometimes my microphone transfers over to the call before I even answer. Oh, super annoying. Um, so can you guys see me? Can you hear me okay? Good. All right. So, um, like I said, he's having a hard time with you not just like submitting to that. But I feel like for you, you're like, we just reconnected, things are going good. Like, we still got some work to do here before we can just, jump this gun, my dude. Um, I feel like he can kind of tend to, going into next month, July, August, September, he can be in this emperor energy where he's acting like it's not bothering him as much as it actually is. I think you're well aware, like you intuitively know that it bothers him, but he is showing up as your emperor, girl. And he is trying to but here's the thing. He is standing his ground on what it is that he wants, but he's not trying to enforce anything here. Yeah, look at this temperance. Okay. So I feel like he's being patient with you. He's trying to balance things out with you and fix things with you. After going through that, like last month, being like, oh no, this was really bad. This was not good. All right, let's go into October, where we're bringing up the marriage factor again. You know what's really interesting is he's trying to show you the reason you want to marry him. And that's his theory. He's not expecting you to jump into it. He's trying to show you the reason why it's a good idea for him to be your husband. Okay? I think you start to respect that. But also you could feel like also in this month that there's a little breadcrumbing going on and that he's probably more focused on I feel like he has some things going on where he's either at school, learning, teaching. I'm not sure like what's that is specifically, but it to me feels like he might feel like he's breadcrumbing you, but it's because of lack of time. Okay. He has some personal stuff going on. I also think that he wants to, like I said, it goes back to him showing you that he's husband material. All right. So there's that. November. The full card. Okay. So much energy with this because I feel like there's something got like, a lot of stuff going on like with the holidays, okay? But I feel like he still makes time for you, still reaches out with you. Also there is an opportunity for this to go towards a relationship. And I think he's going to take a leap of faith and try to like suggest that. Now, when I say suggest that, I don't see making a full on commitment yet, but I'm going to clarify it. Okay. Oh my God. Yes, he does make Ace of Pentacles. So, yeah, he wants to offer you something stable. That's in November where he's offering you something super solid. Okay. So just know that. All right. Oh my gosh. Solid offer. Yeah. Big time. All right. December, we have the Devil card. I don't take that as bad energy with all this good energy around. I think that you two have became very, very, very close. And maybe there's a little bit of a feeling like, okay, you might be a little more obsessed than me. He likes it. He's happy with it. Okay. I feel like you get on board with something that he wants and he feels success with that. Okay. He feels success. I didn't even look down at that until now. He feels success with that. It's not that he's trying to like get you to be obsessed with him. He finally knows how you feel. He finally knows where you stand, and that's happiness for him. And vice versa. Okay. Here we have the Sun card, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Your biggest thing in the outcome is you do have a decision to make, and it's about whether or not you really want to be invested in this and if he is who you love and if he is what makes you happy. Sometimes we can get the people we want and then we find out like, oh well, these people are not that great, right? Or this may not be what I want. This is confirmation and to let you know that whatever you choose is okay. You're going to be secure in what you choose with him, okay? But just know that other options will come in if you don't choose to be with him, okay? So just know that there is that option there. All right, my dear. Okay, I'm going to pull. Right. And if he does force you with that devil card, because he could. He could. Men be doing some stuff, right? Men be minning. Men be minning. Oh my god. What? Okay. Go the distance, card number 47. We are in last call, you guys. Last call. Last call for donations. Black Lives Matter. What? What? Why was that being looked up? I don't think that's for me. I don't think that was for me, but took a whole year. Yeah. All right. Go the distance. Card number 47. Okay, here we go. Endurance, strength, the long haul. You either are in or are calling in a harmonious relationship that can stand the test of time. For better or worse, as you ride the ups and downs and even strain, break yourself and are remade in new growth, you are being redeemed by the power of regeneration. Harmony does not mean there will never be a wrong note played, but the relationship is marked by endurance and dedication to overall unity. A new song can be written, an instrument can be tuned, and the symphony of love will play on. Listen with your heart. Isn't it magnificent? So listen to your heart, my love. Like, what does your heart tell you? I know sometimes it's hard to do head over heart, right? But sometimes you have to do heart over head. You know what I mean? So listen to your heart. Whatever your heart tells you to do, that is the best answer for you. Okay, my love. Thank you so much, Sunflower. Let me know if you have any questions. So, two questions left for Liz, two questions left for you. I'm heading off of here. I'm like 2 hours in. Does anybody have any other questions though before I leave? I forgot to do this for the room. Let's do the Zoltar. I was gonna do a free card for everybody, but I'm 2 hours past my drain time. Yeah. But after that, I'm done. You're welcome. Thank you, Sunflower. Anybody else? All right, let's do this for Mystical. Hey, Mystical. Read on your card. Let's see what's going on with your card and finances. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, we're like, oh man. Queen of Pentacles. Definitely evaluating our. Well, this is going to be a lot of money. I don't know if something's costing a lot of money to fix. Then we're like, not. But you are going to do it. It is going to be able to get fixed. It's just you're going within to figure this out. You're trying to come up with a solution. It's a lot more money than you thought it would be. But it's going to happen. You're going to do it. You're going to figure it out. You know, there is an option to just let it go as well. I'm not going to lie to you. Like the Two of Swords fell out. So you may not want to continue with this, or you may want to figure out how to probably get a new car, or figure, yeah. Um, see, and there's that opportunity in there, but I feel like you're figuring it out. It is a lot more money than what we were hoping. Strength and death. You may let the car go. Yeah, it's about 3, yeah. Is there something new yeah, I feel like, yeah, you're trying to decide. Yeah, you might let your car go, and then you're gonna try to say, "Okay, I'm gonna have to find something new." But getting a new car costs a lot of money too. But I feel like you find something that's affordable within see, because you don't have the timing thing is like, okay, I could wait and save, or I could wait and come up with something in 3 months, but I don't wanna wait to have a vehicle in 3 months. There is a solution that leads to a victory coming through, so let me clarify it, but I just see right now we're in a decision-making mode, trying to find solution. Oh, you find you one. Okay, you find a car that's affordable, that's running, that's good because the Page of Pentacles, it's just not as, it's not like, ooh, the biggest. It's just one of those little starter cars, like that kind of thing. But it's a reliable car. Okay, and as far as your finances are concerned, yeah, it affects your finances obviously, but I feel like you'll be okay. You have financial like gain coming back after 3 months. So if you decide to go with the I'm gonna call it a I don't know why I heard a lemon, like lemon, like my little lemon. It could be a yellow car, I don't know. But, or green. Yeah, it's a good car, it's sturdy, it'll get you might just go with the new car. But there's that choice, you could get your car fixed as well. One will put you more in the hole than the other, and I think the one that doesn't put you in the hole more is the new car, even though it's a little lemon. Okay? Yeah. That's why we got this woman around all this green. But I always say with cars, like the car that fits you is not always the car that you feel you need. The car that fits you is the car that sometimes the guides like give you an intuitive, like you have an intuitive message coming in as well with this. So I also see you using your son's car a lot and possibly waiting 3 months. That could be another solution. You have solutions here, my dear. It's just that we don't wanna I feel like you don't wanna, like, take over your kid's car. It's like, there's just this energy of, "Oh, I feel bad, I feel bad." I feel bad, and obviously, yes, you should, because it's your car. But, yeah, I see you thinking about saving 3 months and then just doing something to fix the car or to get something new. Does that make sense? It's a big solution. There's just all these those are the solutions that I see. They may not be the ones you like. Obviously. But that's what I see. Like, yeah. Is it? Well, and repair just holds it, doesn't they? Like, they'll fix it, but they'll just hold it until you pay it off or something. I would see if they could do a payment plan. Sometimes they do. Like, I don't know, it depends where you live though too and all that, but, like, all that jazz. But, like, I would ask. Alright, I love you guys so much. I'm sorry, Mystical. I will send I'll light the candle and say, um, money coming your way for your financial for your car to be fixed. I love you guys so much. I do. I have to light my candles right now. But you guys, happy new year, okay? Because dude, if we don't go in being happy, we're gonna have all this stress, release all the stress, all these worries that we have about love, money, life. We gotta release that. Okay, today, just for today. Don't worry, ladies. We're going in with a new energy for the new year. We're gonna be happy. And I love all you guys. I will be on tomorrow to check in with you guys to see how your New Year's was, who you shared your New Year's kiss with. Oh, you guys. All right. I love you guys. I hope everybody has a good evening. Bye.